Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Federal jury duty is a fundamental civic responsibility, but it's often confused with the more common state or local jury duty. So what makes it different? Essentially, federal jury duty means you've been summoned to serve on a jury in the United States federal court system, specifically a U.S. District Court. This is a direct and powerful way that everyday citizens participate in the American justice system, a right guaranteed by the 6th and 7th Amendments of the Constitution. The selection process begins with a master jury wheel, which is a list created from public records like voter registration and licensed driver lists from within that court's specific district. From this list, names are randomly drawn, and those people receive an official summons in the mail. This summons is not an invitation, it's a legal order to appear. The types of cases you might hear are very different from local courts. Federal courts handle specific kinds of legal matters, such as cases where the United States government is a party, cases involving violations of federal laws like bank robbery, drug trafficking across state lines, or tax evasion, and civil cases dealing with federal statutes like civil rights, bankruptcy, or patent law. When you report for duty, you become part of a jury pool. From this pool, you'll go through a process called voir dire, which is a French term that means to speak the truth. This is where the judge and the attorneys for both sides ask potential jurors questions to determine if they can be fair and impartial. Based on your answers, you'll either be selected to sit on a jury or dismissed. It's important to know there are two main types of federal juries. The first is a petit jury, also known as a trial jury. This is what most people picture, a group of 6 to 12 citizens who listen to evidence in a criminal or civil trial and deliver a verdict. The second type is a grand jury. A grand jury is a larger group, typically 16 to 23 people, that doesn't decide guilt or innocence. Instead, it decides whether there is enough evidence, or probable cause, to formally charge someone with a serious federal crime. Grand jury service often lasts much longer, sometimes for 18 months or more, meeting just a few days each month. While serving, you are paid a small daily stipend and reimbursed for travel expenses. Crucially, federal law protects your employment. Your employer cannot fire, intimidate, or threaten you for serving on a federal jury. It may seem like an inconvenience, but serving on a federal jury is one of the most direct ways you can uphold justice and ensure that every person has the right to a trial by a jury of their peers. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this explanation helpful, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel.